Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a nice, cool, creamy dessert, and the only heat you're going to use is maybe a burner on the stove for a few minutes, and that's it. I've never made this recipe before. It sounds delicious, so I'm going to make it with you guys. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Alright, so what you're going to need is you're going to need a 3-ounce box of jello-any flavor. I'll be using orange. 3-ounce box of the cook and serve jello pudding, 2 cups of water, which I already have measured out in my pan here, 12 ounces of Cool Whip or whipped topping. I have an extra creamy one and a regular, and these are 8-ounce containers, so I'll be using 1.5 containers, and these are thawed. And then some kind of dessert cups to put it in when it's all put together. And I don't have any parfait dishes, so I buy these little plastic cups for drinks at Winco. I wash them and reuse them, and they are perfect size for putting desserts in. I use these for my other jello desserts that I make. So that's all you need for this recipe. So to get started, we're going to heat the water up, and we're going to add the jello pudding to the water. I've never made this recipe before, but something to stir it with. I have a whip here that I think might be good at the beginning to stir the powder in, and then a rubber spatula to stir it around and scrape it out. So the recipe says to take your 2 cups of water and add your pudding mix to the water. And I've got my burner on about medium-high heat. And that's probably where this is going to come in handy, is to get the pudding stirred up. Now, once this starts to boil, we're going to be adding the jello. I'm going to open the jello packet and get it ready to put in. Apparently, I was not. So, where I'm at right now is I started my 2 cups of water on the stove with my pudding mix in the water, stirred it until everything was dissolved, and I brought that to a boil. As soon as it boiled, I added my jello mix, turned the burner off, and I added the jello mix, and I stirred it with a wire whip until it was completely dissolved, and then I poured it into this bowl. Now I'm going to put it in the refrigerator for 3 to 4 hours. I'm going to leave it in for 4 hours. Yeah, I do that a lot, and then sometimes I end up not posting the video, but this time I'm just going to go ahead and post it. It's supposed to be a quick video. Sorry you missed that part, but yeah, so just bring your 2 cups of water and your pudding mix to a boil. Once it comes to a boil and it's all dissolved, remove it from the heat, add your jello powder, stir it in your pan with a wire whip is what I use until everything's dissolved. Then pour it into a bowl that's going to be big enough so later you can add your Cool Whip topping to it. Put it in the refrigerator for 3 to 4 hours, and that's where I'm at right now. So I'll be back in about 4 hours to show you the rest of this recipe. And 3 hours, or actually 4 hours, and it's ready. So it's all gelled up. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to take my electric hand mixer, and I'm going to whip in 12 ounces of the Cool Whip. So that would be, this is an 8-ounce container, so it's going to be like 1.5 of these in this bowl. Whip it up. So I'm going to move the camera here so you can see. All right, that's about half. And I'm going to be whipping this up with my mixer. Okay, that's about right. Now I'm going to put it in dessert cups. I'm going to taste it first. That's really good. If you like creamsicle ice cream bars, you'll like this. So that's all there is to it. I'm going to put it in these containers here. And I've got some leftover whipped topping. I'll just put a dollop of whipped topping on them and store them in the refrigerator. And because it's hot outside, you just go grab one when you want one. I have a little ice cream scoop here. That on the top of there. That makes the perfect, cool, light in calorie dessert. So, anyways, that's all I got for today. I hope you make this recipe. It will be good. I think it would be good with strawberry too, for like strawberries and cream. Maybe serve it with some fresh strawberries. So, anyways, that's all I got for today. And I'll see you next time back here on Survive with What You Know. Have a good day.